Hello, travelers. Welcome back to another episode of Bear. Where we last left off, we just finished up we were cleaning up the bear for the photo shoot for the news article. We still don't know what the review is going to say. We found out that Chef Terry, I think, willingly has chosen to close down her very nice restaurant. So that kind of sent out shockwaves in the community. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of emotions. Sugar's getting closer and closer to baby time. Unc brought in the computer to do some calculations, and there's a lot of costs that can stand to be cut. But I feel like we're going to take a little aside from all that to focus on a character. I've not had much in the way of major spoilers so far for the show, but I have heard that Napkins is, I don't know if it's the fan favorite, but I think it's one of at least two or three episodes that are fan favorites for this season so far. So what more is there to say? Without further ado, Napkins. I feel like we're going to be following Tina in this one, I think. Hey, T. Again, I keep pointing it out every episode, but season 3, the motif of the blue light, just very somber in general. I like how we're following her on her day-to-day, by the way. But yeah, the blue light is prevalent. Packing the kids' lunches too? Or the kid moving and grooving. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. You have dinner cooking all day. Perfect. Hey, my boy. You guys pointed out to me, because I was like, oh, I recognize that actor, and you filled me in as well. But I think the first time that I remember seeing him or him popping up on my radar was in Dexter, right? Pretty sure he was in Dexter.
The good news is I think Dennis is gonna get moved up soon. And once he gets moved, then I can move up. And
yeah, that's a lot of moving up for $3 more an hour.
What to do for work?
It's going to be okay.
Yeah, I know, baby. I just think I spun a little bit when I heard about the rent increase.
Baby.
I don't want to lose this place.
We won't.
And we can't. You know, Louis will have to transfer schools, and he only just started making friends.
He'd make new friends.
Maybe. He's kind of an asshole.
Tina.
I'm just saying. His track record is not good.
It isn't good, is it?
No, it's bad.
Do me a favor.
He seems nice, though.
Don't panic yet.
You'll tell me when to panic.
I will most certainly tell you when to panic.
So cost of living has gone up, and it's getting harder for them to be able to financially hold on to their home. That's unfortunate. It's like the opening of the OG Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Wait, hang on, whoa. Is this a flashback? If she's going here for work, it's gotta be a flashback then, yeah? This is the Tina origin story?
Tina? Can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, here we go.
Sure. I'll see you later.
We gotta let you go.
Trust me, no one wanted it to come to this.
Here we go, yep.
It's the reality of the current climate. We thank you for your years of service. Parting ways is never easy. But I think you'll find with time that...
Oh, hush. Can't imagine. I've only ever been let go from like one job in my life, and it was due to a miscommunication by an asshole manager. Everything else I've left of my own accord, but being given the news and having to leave the same exact day, and you're already financially struggling, to have everything upended like that. Oh, but look at him, he's in high spirits. You can tell he's her rock.
You what? Can I tell you something?
Of course.
I lost my job.
Oh, she didn't tell him yet.
What happened?
They cut everyone back.
I'm so sorry, honey.
I'm gonna find another job tomorrow. Everything will be okay.
Another day, on to the job hunt. So is this going to be basically the journey of how she ended up like at the bear then? How she got taken on like under Mikey's wing and such and became part of that family?
Hi. Can I leave my resume?
You could just apply on LinkedIn. It'll be easier.
Yeah. No.
What's amazing about this
This is going to be a commentary on the job market, isn't it? Like instead of boots on the ground, in person, talking to somebody, yeah, it's all just online. An algorithm takes the applications and decides if it has enough buzzwords for what you're looking for, and will then maybe shoot it on through. I don't know. Some of you might disagree with me. I think the last time that I brought up resumes, I think it was when Sid had hers. I made some commentary on it, and people were like,
actually.
were quick to correct me on the how resumes in the industry works. Though I have not been in those shoes. My significant other in the past and other people, like they'll apply to like dozens of places and like maybe get a call back from like 3 or 4. But I feel like in person, it's a lot easier to get a feel for somebody and to have those conversations and get things possibly moving forward.
is there's literally no limit to how much you can earn.
It's very
It all depends on you and how hard you're willing to work.
impersonal online.
Full disclosure, I made $100,000 last year. Now, you're putting money in up front, but that's just to get you started selling.
And then don't listen to these, oh my God, like the Dave Ramseys of the world that are like, the trick is just don't spend your money. Just put it in savings. And here are the tricks. Once you watch this video, once you buy my program, you will see there's a way forward that will be beneficial for all. I mean, you can get like good financial advice from people in general, but there is no cure-all. There is no magic like do this, watch this video, read this article or whatever. You just got to just be smart about the money and then try to. Again, the job market, though, I mean, that's a tricky beast altogether. There's no one answer for everybody, I truly believe. My position in life in terms of what affords me the stability to do this right now, because this isn't full-time for me. There's no way I could do this full-time right now. But the reason why I can kind of afford to fund this is because I have the stability afforded to me by a job that, one, I got lucky and met the right person who got me involved in the industry, and two, because my skills then developed and became good enough for this industry where now I have like a solid resume built upon it. There wasn't one answer for me. It was a mixture of luck and skill. That's all it is. It was a networking and then my skill set.
5 years ago, my bus card expired, and I was walking down the street, and I came in here. And that day, my life changed.
All these motivational speakers, which is fine, sure.
Louis,
Well, not bad, but she's trying though. You see her, boots on the ground. She's out there.
Can I read my resume?
We'll definitely keep it on file.
Great. Yeah. Reassuring.
You know Diego's cousin who has the moving company? I guess they double booked jobs this weekend. So they need another guy. He said it would be $800, maybe more if the family tip well.
How do you get 2 jobs and I can't find one?
A lucky day, I guess.
Do you think Diego's cousin is handing out any more work? Maybe something for a washed-up old lady?
A beautiful young woman.
Oh. There's also that component to consider, because there is like a gender difference as well in the job market, and age.
Hi. Can I?
Perfect example. Look at that. 3 people behind the counter working. Nobody greeted a new potential customer that walked in. Nobody even acknowledged her. 2 of them might kind of be working. One of them's sipping a drink on their phone.
Help you with anything?
No, just if you're hiring.
Oh, we're not, unfortunately. But let me know if you want to look at anything around here.
Okay, but can I read my resume?
Oh, we're not hiring, but thanks. Yeah, let me know if you need help, okay?
Okay.
Great. This is how it is. Painfully accurate to the experience.
I sit on my ass every day, not contributing shit, and it's like...
Honey, it's been 2 weeks.
I know, but I'm not this way. I like working. I like routine.
I get it, baby. I do.
Yeah, but you
Why she gravitated
get to go
towards
to
the
work.
kitchen.
T, I'm a doorman. I get to open doors for people.
Yeah, well, I don't get to open.
Damn.
Still
shit.
selling Ava? Are you still doing that para job for the special ed?
It's crazy how, like, again, especially in like the U.S. job market, sometimes it doesn't matter how good your resume might be. She was probably great at her job. She'd been working there for maybe a hot minute. Then when you're out, I mean, trying to get in somewhere, and she's even looking for entry level at any places. But surely with the resume and the skill sets that she has, I know there's so many human beings out there. But then also part of the issue, right, is that like, yeah, I'm sure she's looking for anything job-wise. And like there's places I know of, like a couple at least, that are probably hiring right like that. But it's also a matter of being able to get a job somewhere that would pay you a livable wage. And a lot of places that are offering jobs, like you either have to try to find a place that'll actually offer you a decent livable wage, and that takes more time, and you have to have the experience, and you have to get lucky and say the right things, or you can get a job instantly at some place that is offering you like the lowest of like the bare minimum wage is not livable, but and it'll be a terrible job, but but it's admirable how hard she's trying.
So the role is mostly processing timesheets and approving everything for payroll, plus managing shift schedules, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did in my last job, so it's perfect.
Amazing. Well, let me grab some paperwork for you to fill out and we'll set up an interview. Do you have references on here?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your BA?
Like, from college?
I'm so sorry. They're actually really strict about that here. I know, it's super annoying, but they always try to promote from within, so all the new hires have to have degrees for, like, leadership potential.
But I did this exact job, like, for 15 years.
No, for sure.
15 years?
I'm sorry. Maybe you could...
Oh, here, and it's this BS too. We're having to have a degree. You know how many successful people don't have a degree? I don't have a degree, by the way. I graduated high school. I went to college for 2 years till I, shocker here, couldn't afford it anymore. And I already have like almost $25,000 worth of debt from college alone, from student loans that I promise you, by the way, will never be paid off. So that's just a fact of life. And again, because of luck and skill, I got into a job where now I'm doing pretty well for somebody in my age range. I'm not like massively successful, but for somebody in my age range and position, I'm doing pretty well. But I got there miraculously without a degree. And then sure enough, people have said the same things. People have been like, oh, your work ethic is great, or I like this or that. I had a guy who worked for Amazon that was like, yeah, you should come over and like, work for the company. And you have a degree, right? And I'm like, well, no. And they're like, oh, well, if you get one, come back to me. I'm like, what the like, it shouldn't be a prerequisite. There's so many people out there with so many skill sets and so much experience and all of this, and they've never even been to college. I get it. Don't get me wrong. If you're going to require a college degree, by the way, perhaps make it, oh, I don't know, free? This is painfully real for an episode.
Try night school. Would definitely help with the job hunt.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's not wrong, though.
Maybe.
Thanks for coming in.
See, this is a situation where, you know, maybe if you're a kid fresh out of high school, right, then yeah, maybe that's more reason to, if you're able to get higher education, then sure. But again, yeah, experience. She's been doing this job she did it for a decade and a half. You need this piece of paper that says you had an official degree to do this job that you've already proven you did for so long.
Louis, what did I say about those cartoons? Turn it down!
Louis just grinding her gears off to the side. Oh? Is this where she's going to run into Mikey and all that? Because I figure at some point she runs into the bear. It's also interesting. Maybe I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but for flashback episodes, because we had fishes, right? And now we have napkins. And both have, at least in the home environments, it's a lot of like gold lighting, like golds, hazels, browns, tans. Like, I don't know if that's purposeful for flashbacks. At least for the episode. Well, no, because in the first episode, right, that was mostly just blues and like a lot of whites and very stark, like, what's the term I'm looking for here? Like sterile lighting. So maybe not entirely, but at least 2 episodes.
Thanks, baby.
They're sweet, though.
I got a really good feeling about this interview. I know this is gonna be the one.
Breathe, Mama.
I know you're being sweet. But I know we're in trouble. And I really need this. You know?
I'll tell you when to panic.
Did I fail you?
No, baby. No. Remember when we were 20?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it scary like this?
Yeah. Different, scary, but yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I never want you to worry, baby.
I know, baby.
Oh, she's a chronic worrier. So is my gal.
Good luck.
My gal worries about everything. Poor baby can't help it. Ooh. Not to mention all the traveling, the investments here, how far she's traveling for each and every prospect or interview, or I mean, she's putting in the work. Oh Lord. Big corporate office building, huh? I got a bad feeling about this. Buddy?
I'm here for the open interview hour.
That's canceled. They hired someone yesterday.
Yeah, but I applied on LinkedIn. I got an email yesterday. So.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But there's no job. Sorry.
They hired great people to be these awkward little pricks. Like, can't even look her way for a moment. Oh my God.
You should just, maybe you could check, please.
Yeah, I checked. There's no job. I'm sorry.
She's gonna break down, I swear. She's reaching her limit.
Then you should
update it.
Take that post down. Like right away. People can get their hopes up. And it's like false advertising or whatever, you know?
Okay, I'll tell them.
I hate this guy. Oh my God.
Great.
It also shows, it's a great example. They've been in multiple places where somehow it's the cruel irony of the world, right? Where people that just don't deserve jobs. Granted, I don't know about any of these people and how hard they've worked in their lives. These people that have the jobs and are just taking up space, they're just a warm body. I've met people, and then like when you actually ask them to work, they're like, ugh, like what do you want me to do? And then you have these people that are like legitimately need work in jobs and are like, yeah, I'm great, I'll do what I want, I'll pour my heart and soul into this, and they can't even get in the door.
And you know what else you could tell them? You.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What happens when real patients move?
Now, granted, he was actually working, so I mean, I can't say but like, it's the customer service attitude where I've seen people that are hired on for jobs where you're supposed to be like a friendly face, you're supposed to be able to like be approachable or to be helpful or at least give off the impression that you are, and to barely make eye contact, not even stop what you're doing or pay attention. It's so disrespectful, so unprofessional. What a day, huh?
What a day.
Oh, walking home, is she gonna stop at the beef or something? Oh, a lot for any human to deal with, man. Oh wait, this could be serendipitous though, because her bus is delayed. She ends up, I'm telling you. Yep, we knew where it was coming. Oh, we get to see the beef in its heyday too.
Miss, you cannot smoke in here anymore. Yes, you.
But Chi-Chi over there?
Hot sweet fries and a Coke. All right, Montecito, what can I get you?
Just a cup of coffee.
That's it?
Just coffee.
What do you want? Black?
Black.
Your guy ready?
Yeah, it's Chi-Chi.
Right now. There you go. One black coffee. That's all I need. Order for Marty.
I'm giving your shit away.
Marty.
Here we go, my love. That's for you, young lady.
Thank you.
That's on us.
What's this?
That's Italian beef sandwich.
Oh, of all they don't even know. Oh, it's those little moments of all the days, all the no's that she's been given and the hardship she's gone through, and she wanders into this place and they're like, cup of coffee, and you know what? We got a spare sandwich here on us. Here's lunch for you.
What's an Italian beef?
What's an Italian beef? You know what a French dip is?
Yeah.
That's an Italian dip.
Okay.
I hope you like it. I'm Richie.
I'm Tina. Thank you, Richie.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, and the rest is history. I love these either hearing about the stories or seeing like through flashbacks or episodes, like how everybody's paths somehow, like everybody that's in the beef right now, or the bear as it were, how everybody that's ended up here, like seeing how their story kind of wove its way to this point, seeing how they got here. And sometimes it's just, it's just very serendipitous, and it's almost as if like fate kind of brought them down this path and just happened to, but through their decisions and through the highs and lows and the loss or the everything, it's really cool to see that.
Number 7 for these narcos.
Not a number 7. Go to McDonald's.
Gonna run into Mikey.
You be in a power stance, bro. You're you're gonna clear this level. You're not in a power stance.
Yeah, but I got the golden cock.
Was she gonna eat it and like burst into tears? Just a Ratatouille ego moment. Mikey.
Yo, Chi-Chi, take register.
I feel him coming. Yeah, there's a strong probability.
Dude, there's no fucking probabilities like gravity, fact. And you cannot negotiate with gravity. Booyaka shot. Come on now. Come on now.
All time.
Fucking reach. I'm telling you, fucking dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm alive. Get off of me. Stop it. What did you say?
I didn't say anything. I gave her a free sandwich.
She's really crying.
Yeah, because you're so bad at this fucking game.
Yeah, well, I'm sad too now.
Yeah, you are sad. Yo, you gotta tell her she gotta stop crying.
What do I gotta
What?
She's gonna scare all the regulars.
What do you want me to say?
She cannot be crying in here.
That little gem of fucking empathy, dude.
She cannot be crying like that.
That's the most we've seen him like actually like during a business day here though.
Sandwich really that bad?
No, I'm just.
Saw you before. Looked like you were crying.
I don't think I was really crying.
I don't know. You look like you were really crying to me.
Yeah, but not like sobbing.
Not sobbing? All right, I'll give you that. You weren't sobbing, but I think you were crying.
Kind of.
Bad day, huh?
Worst. You?
I don't know. I'd say like kind of normal, average shitty.
Yeah, I know it.
How crazy it would be if you like didn't know it, you know? Like if that wasn't the baseline.
Then I wouldn't be human.
Exactly. Now can I go first?
Please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Sit.
Sit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We got this toilet back there that like, I mean, the thing's possessed. It just keeps fucking exploding, you know? It's like equal parts.
Always, and it always has. Even after they renovated it, it was still exploding.
And like all the floor around it is totally rotting. Oh, that's a solid number one. Number two is delivery company. Delivery guy, he changed our terms. We went from a net 45 to a net 30, which just like sucks, you know, because I was about to ask him if we could move to a net 60. So instead of having that lovely conversation, now we got to talk about a payment plan. Number three, on just like sort of a general kind of like macro level, we don't have enough people working here. So the people that are here just kind of getting shitty towards each other because we are like constantly f***ing rocked. So like the general vibe just sucks.
Is it number 4?
I can't remember the last time I went to bed, you know? How about you go?
Well, as it just so happens.
One, my
Yeah.
landlord raised our rent by like a lot, which is problematic. 2, my husband has been waiting for a promotion for years. That's probably not coming. 3, I lost my job. 4, I've been applying for every job in this city and I can't get arrested. 5, I'm 46 years old.
There, number 6.
I also can't remember the last time I went to bed.
Well, you feel better.
Not really.
Mood.
Yeah. Check that out.
That was the moment? We all assumed that when they had this scene right there, that they like already like knew each other to some extent, or they were already working with each other. Oh, I love the way they tie it all in. Oh, that's
What
nice.
the hell is that?
I have no idea. No, my baby brother, he's a chef.
Fancy.
Yeah. He's a shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. You ever know somebody who like knows exactly what it is in this world that they want to do, like knows it, and not only do they know it, but they're really good at it. I genuinely really think that is the dream.
Talking up his little bro the whole time.
It's a family business.
Yeah. You know, my old man, he opened it. He also ran into the ground. Giant stack of unpaid bills. He took one look and he split. You know, he hightailed it, ran for the hills, never came back.
They'll do that.
What bills?
Dads.
Amen to that.
Yes, sir.
So, do you like the work?
Giving him a job interview?
I like the people. And I definitely do not like never not being f***ed. You know, I don't like that you got to make enough money every single day just to pay for yesterday. I don't like it when the it happens, the oven breaks or the sewer line backs up. I don't like it when the delivery company forgets fucking onions, you know? But yeah, no, I do. I like the people, you know?
And I guess that's why people do it.
Do what?
Open restaurants.
Yeah. I don't like sounds like bullshit, but I think that like if you really consider, you know, like the special moments, you know, of your life, like celebrations, good times, you know, cheer, I feel like, you know, they always happen around food.
Yeah. You believe that?
I think I am starting to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's fascinating that he has that perspective, given their family like dinners in general, but especially this is after we had the infamous one where Donna rams her car through the side of the damn house. So it's very interesting that Mikey still has that perspective on food, given how much trauma would be associated with it still, though. But I think on the whole, perhaps what he thinks is whenever it's like what he's doing with this restaurant or family during the non-stressful moments. And he's got a point there. Like a lot of those good memories are going out to eat or hanging out with friends or meals with each other or like just even just like cooking or snacks. They are very food-centric families.
So if you could do anything, what would be your dream job?
I don't know. I mean, you?
I don't think I have a dream job. I'm not that good at anything.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm like pretty good at a lot of things, but I'm not like stellar at any one thing.
I think that's most of us.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I went on this field trip. I don't even remember what it was fucking for, but I remember we went into this old building, you know, like beautiful, like proper Art Deco. And on every single floor, it was like a different business, you know? It was all official. I remember thinking, like, this building, it's like a building of dreams, you know?
What kind of dreams?
Well, if you think about it, like every single one of those people, they had like one dream, right? And that led them to that building and then to that floor and then to that job. It's just like, you know?
What are the odds, the chances?
It was inspiring.
No, it was like totally depressing. It
Oh.
like killed me.
How come?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a kid and I'm there and I'm like, well, that ain't happening to me.
No.
I knew I was gonna get like skipped, you know? Like, I had to do, you know? I like had people to take care of and I knew that like, I don't know, like that dream shit, you know, just
Damn.
wasn't gonna happen to me.
Damn. I wonder how many people feel that way. 'Cause I got the opposite, right? I got that main character syndrome. I'll admit it. I'll be the first to admit it. Like I've seen so much media, film, television, narrative stories, seen so many stories of real life people as well. People that, you know, have had their whole like like the rise story or underdog story or whatever. And I figure like in order to survive and make meaning of the world, we've had to attribute meaning ourselves to it. So for me, I've always felt as if there had to be more from life. And that's part of what fueled depressive spirals that I had growing up, was that I felt like I wasn't doing enough, or that I wasn't on the right like life track, that I wasn't living enough or experiencing enough, or that there was just something more to be had, that I took the wrong steps and didn't get to that. And, now I've gotten to a better headspace where I accept I'm just kind of on like a life path that is just, we'll see where it goes. Don't stop trying, but at the same time, don't worry about it. But it's interesting that there's some people out there that either will just be like, oh, I just want a simple life and just want to exist, live, and find a baseline of happiness. Or like Mikey here, who genuinely believe like, nah, I don't have time for dreams. I'm sure it's a product of their environment too. And again, maybe it's how he was raised or the trauma, or it could just be something as simple as like family's enough for him. It's a fascinating perspective to look at things from, though. To not really feel like you have major purpose or direction aside from baseline survival, enjoying certain aspects of life, and just taking care of those you care about.
I was there for 15 years at the place that fired me.
That's brutal.
Brutal. And when I'm applying for all these jobs, it's all kids, right? They look like kids.
Is that not the fucking worst?
Yeah. But also beautiful, you know?
Why? How so?
They seem like hungry,
Yeah.
you know? And I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I lost that in myself.
Yeah.
It would be real easy for me to get really angry at these kids, like, them kids, they don't know shit. They haven't been through nothing. They don't know real stress.
That was my gut instinct.
But I would give anything to be one of them motherfuckers.
Dude, so fucking true.
I'm jealous as fuck.
Yo, like,
Oh, shit. It's comedic how hard it's been for me to find anything, man. I'll clean a dish, I'll wash the floor, I'll sell some bullshit. You know, I gotta cover this ass, right? Look, I don't need to save the world, you know? I just want to feed my kid, you know?
Amen.
Well, how would you like...
Give me a routine. I'm in.
As it just so happens, ma'am.
Okay.
This clandestine
listen,
meeting.
You might totally throw that fucking sandwich in my face and like have at it, all right? Because I'm just gonna say, full disclosure, this place, like this fucking place, it sucks. Like it sucks. It's like you go home and you fucking smell it, you know? And it's like insane, and there's so much fucking yelling here. But I swear to you, there are days that it is so much fun. Like it is so much fun, and like the pay is shit, right? But there are days we make a rack of tips, and it's like, it feels fucking good, you know?
What are you asking me?
I need a new line cook.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have an actual resume.
We don't even need it.
With a resume, I'll go clean the toilet with a resume. I don't need a resume. I talk to you. What? You know?
See, that's what I'm talking about. He said, "F a resume, man. I'm talking to you. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me what you're about right now. We just had a hot to hot. I'm talking. This was the interview for all I care. Look, I like you. I get you. I respect. This is all. We'll work out the rest later. I'm talking to you.
Dude, I fucking heard you. Shut the fuck up.
So you see that? It's basically like that, like all the
Yo,
fucking
cousin, what
time.
you say? What did you say?
Let me go deal with this mother. All right. Look, thank you. Think about it. All right.
Tina Marrero, by the way.
Hey, Michael Berzatto. And
Michael!
I appreciated the conversation.
Me
You
too.
know, like, yeah. All right,
Thank
enjoy
you,
the sandwich,
man. I
okay?
will.
Think about it. I'm right in there.
All right,
Dude,
Michael.
honestly, like, why?
What are the odds?
I only have one. What?
Bringing a girl man to tears over here. Oh, all right, Kim Wexler, hang on. Hold it together, baby. Gonna give him the good
Smells
news.
good.
It's almost ready.
How'd it go?
Well,
Great.
Nice.
Everybody deserves a second chance. Nice. That was a fantastic episode. Oh, yo, that's what they were talking about. It's the first day. Now that I did hear about, isn't this the first scene that Io's directed? Like, this is the first thing she's done just in television or film in general, right? Like, great job, honestly, though. Like, you know, nothing too fancy, but hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. A great character episode. Fantastic, for sure. Love that whole conversation between her and Mikey. I mean, obviously, it's like the focal point, the crux of the the climax of the episode, for sure. And I like how, like, she even, like, low-key called out both me and herself in her little back and forth monologue conversation there, where she's like, yeah, like, I want to be mad at these kids, but at the same time, I'm jealous of them. Yeah, I get that. I mean, some of them I still hold my opinion of, like, some people have jobs that don't seem to deserve them, and it's discouraging sometimes to see a marketplace full of such young people. But this is coming from a younger person, for sure. But I mean, you know, there's something for everybody out there. That is painful for anybody that's been involved in the job hunt and the market. The process of trying to, like, find a job, get a job. The whole, oh, it's all online, or, oh, you know, no, we're not hiring. We don't need the resume, thank you. And, oh, well, you know, you have the experience, but not the qualifications. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. What else is there to say? I've got nothing to theorize about because we haven't pushed forward in the story, but it was a very great flashback, character-driven episode. Big fan. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Bear. And goodbye, travelers.